The biannual Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois, one of the largest agricultural shows in the world, provides an opportunity to get a look at the latest and greatest trends in the industry. But this year, it's also a venue for U.S. farmers to raise their voices in the debate over international trade.
It's important for farmers in Illinois to understand how important the export markets are to their profitability. We export more corn out of this state than any other state does.
Tricia Braid's Illinois Corn Growers Association transformed their display tent at this year's show into an exhibit on the importance of the United States-Mexico-Canada, or USMCA Trade Agreement.
In the decade that I've been working with the corn growers, this is the first time this action here at the Farm Progress Show has focused on trade.
We are texting, emailing our congressman today, asking them to vote yes.
Part of that action is registering farmers on site to a network that will let them air their concerns directly with their lawmakers.
We have a call to action campaign. We're using a phone-based system. When they sign up, then they'll be able to be directly contacted to their members of Congress and the senators to ask them to ratify USMCA as soon as they come back from the August recess.
For Southern Illinois farmer Jim Rabin, the guaranteed access to markets in Canada and Mexico and the impact on prices the USMCA can provide is even more important this year, as wet weather during the planting season jeopardized crop production.
For our area and probably for our farm, probably 20 to 25% that prevent plant. And then there was also failed acres later on that either they were underwater or for whatever reason, with another 10%.
Like most farmers, Rabin is frustrated by uncertainty created by current U.S. policy and says other buyers, such as China, are looking at the USMCA as an example of U.S. trade reliability.
To me, it's a no-brainer. It should have already been passed. If it wasn't for politics, it would have been passed.
I believe today if it were put on the floor of the House, it'd get a majority of both caucuses. It's a great agreement and very much needed for the U.S.
U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Sonny Perdue told those he met with at the Farm Progress Show he understands their concerns and wants the USMCA trade agreement passed quickly. However, speaking with reporters alongside members of the Illinois congressional delegation, he said the fate of the agreement is out of the hands of the Trump administration.
Congress has to ratify this. These guys behind me know that, and but it is the Speaker of the House who has to introduce that.
When and if it will be introduced when Congress reconvenes in September continues to add to the uncertainty farmers face in a season many say is already filled with too much of it. Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Decatur, Illinois.